Protecting the environment, a shared responsibility. Hi, and welcome back to the English Podcast with Phoebe. Today, we're diving into one of the most urgent challenges of our time: environmental protection. Climate change, pollution, deforestation, and biodiversity loss are affecting all of us, no matter where we live. But who should take responsibility for protecting the environment? Is it just the government's job? Or are individuals, businesses, and communities equally responsible? And how can international cooperation make a difference? Let's explore these questions together. 1. Why the environment needs urgent action. The facts are clear. Our planet is under pressure. Temperatures are rising. Sea levels are going up. Air and water pollution are getting worse. Millions of species are at risk of extinction. According to the UN, we're using natural resources 1.7 times faster than the Earth can regenerate them. That means we're borrowing from the future, and we'll have to pay that debt. But the good news is, we're not powerless. Every one of us has a role to play, and when we work together, we can create real, lasting change. 2. The role of individuals. Let's start small, with you and me. You might think, I'm just one person. What can I really do? Actually, a lot. Every action counts: reducing single-use plastics, walking, cycling, or using public transport instead of driving. Saving energy by turning off lights and unplugging devices. Choosing local and eco-friendly products. Eating less meat. Also, spreading awareness is powerful. Talking about environmental issues with family, friends, or on social media can inspire others to act. Change starts with habits, but it spreads through people. 3. Communities and local action. Communities have an important role too. Think about your neighborhood or city. Local projects like tree planting days, beach or park cleanups, recycling programs, urban gardens. These initiatives bring people together and make a visible difference. They also show that collective action works. Schools, clubs, and NGOs can educate and empower people, especially young people, to become part of the solution. When people work side by side for a cleaner place, they build stronger, more connected communities. 4. Business and corporate responsibility. Let's be honest, big businesses have a huge impact on the environment. But they also have huge power to make things better. Many companies today are trying to become more sustainable. For example, using renewable energy, reducing waste and packaging, creating products that are recyclable or biodegradable, offsetting carbon emissions. But some only pretend to be green. This is called greenwashing. That's why consumers need to be smart. Support brands that are truly responsible, not just trendy. And governments must create laws that make sustainability a priority, not a choice. 5. The role of governments. Governments set the rules. They can ban harmful practices like illegal logging or plastic dumping, invest in clean energy like solar or wind power, build better public transport to reduce car use, protect forests, oceans, and endangered animals, enforce environmental laws with real consequences. But governments also need to listen to people. When citizens demand change, leaders are more likely to act. A healthy environment is a public right, and it must be protected with strong policies and political will. Part 6. The power of global cooperation. Environmental problems don't respect borders. Air pollution from one country can affect another. Plastic waste in the ocean travels across continents. That's why international cooperation is essential. Agreements like the Paris Climate Accord, the UN Sustainable Development Goals, and conferences like COP show that countries can work together to solve global problems. By sharing technology, knowledge, and resources, nations can support each other, especially developing countries that face the worst effects of climate change. Together, we are stronger. Protecting the environment is not the job of one person, one company, or one government. It's a shared mission. It's about responsibility, and also about hope. Imagine if every person took one small step. Every company put the planet before profit. Every government made nature part of their policies. Every country worked not alone, but as one planet. We can't change everything overnight, but if we care and if we act, we can change the future. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with someone who cares about the world, just like you do. Until next time, let's protect what we love.